all witnesses will be put on oath.
I, Onyu Isaiah, solemnly swear, affirm that the evidence
shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
According to testimonies availed to the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament by 4 witnesses from the office of the Prime Minister, Kazinda strategically used 5 personal accounts of 5 officials in the ministry on which he would always claim to be depositing erroneous amounts of money, totaling up to 756 million in just 2 years. A one Lubega Raphael found 200 million in his account, Dikusoka Cyprian found 95 million in his account, Mwanika Abdu found there 71 million, Etiang Martin 108 million, and Wadua Flavia 205 million, money which Kazinda would always demand to be returned to him in cash without any documentation. The witnesses said Kazinda would always call them after depositing the money on their accounts and ask them to take it back to him immediately, sometimes even over the weekend.
How could you make such a grave mistake? 95 million shillings. Do you know how many people will have been treated of jiggers in Busoga with that amount of money?
Surprisingly, according to the witness, Kazinda was always quick to realize these errors as quickly as 10 minutes after the deposits were made, and he would inform the account holders about the error and ask them to bring the balance back to his office.
The first day you got an advance into your account, knowing very well that you are not an activity officer and that this is not impressed, why didn't you make an alarm to say, please don't lead me into temptations?
PS would do the validation.
Please.
Then PA would instruct me to go and bring the money back to the office.
Is it the PA or PS? Give us this thing clear. Call his name. Who is that? PA?
Kazinda, Mr. Godfrey Kazinda will tell me go and pick the
And when I heard the word mistakenly, I knew there was a problem, because I had never requested for money to conduct MDGs during that time. So I thought that if I'm to refund the money, I have to give it to the cashier.
Yeah.
How did the money come to your account?
I had requested funds for various activities.
Yes.
And when I was paid for those activities, I was informed by the principal accountant that he had erroneously.
Erroneously.
Exactly.
Yes.
Sent money onto my account.
Yeah.
To the chagrin of the committee members, no banking correspondences were made to account for the refunded amounts to the principal accountant, making it hard for even the internal auditors to notice any discrepancy. The committee also discovered that OPM at the time of Kazinda had 2 different cash offices and 2 storage units for money, whereby the money returned to Kazinda would be taken to the cashier's office, but eventually find its way into Kazinda's safe.
You are in charge of the cash office. You are the cashier. So don't think. Tell us what you know, or what was the reality.
Mr. Chairman, the reality is that I would withdraw the money, but time and again, money would be transferred to the principal accountant's office.
One witness, Lubega Raphael, a deputy under-secretary to the OPM, had to be handed over to the CID officers attached to the committee for detention after he failed to account for the 100 million he got from Kazinda to build a teachers' unit in Lamo district in 2010.
Photocopy, I can't verify.
If you are able, does it look like if you are able to own that this is your signature? Anyway, the most important thing, you have already said the most important thing. Go away, please, take him.
I would have accepted take him if it was an original copy.
Take him.
Procedure, Mr. Chairman.
Take him. Please, I have handed over, refer to our rules, I've ruled, take him away. We deal with other witnesses who are able to assist us understand issues.
Godfrey Kazinda is set to appear before the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament this week to respond to the volley of queries being raised against him, although no particular date has been set yet. Mkitali Moses, the Best Television.